Good evening, Mayhem Fitness. We have our next video today, our next version of Delicious or Suspicious. Today, we're going to compare an ice cream that I have eaten all summer and I love, which is Nick's ice cream vanilla, to Haagen-Dazs vanilla bean ice cream. And this one is a huge difference on points. So I've really enjoyed the flavor on this, so I'm curious. I haven't had regular ice cream in over a year, so I'm curious to see what the difference is going to be. We're going to compare Haagen-Dazs vanilla bean. This is 340 calories for a quarter of the pint, 13 points on Weight Watchers. We've got Nick's Swedish vanilla ice cream. For one serving, it is 80 calories and it's 2 points, so a huge difference. So I'm gonna take a little bit out here, put them into these cups and come right back to you and tell you whether it's delicious or suspicious. All right, so now we have our Haagen-Dazs ice cream here. We have our Nick's here. Huge difference in points. Remember, we're rating it on three things. We're rating it on flavor, so just taste. We're rating it on how good of a job it does with trying to imitate what it's trying to do. In this instance, is Nick's a really good vanilla ice cream like Haagen-Dazs does? And the last thing is we're going to rate it on taste. Is it delicious or is it suspicious, and is it worth trying the full flavor or spending the extra points for the better calories? So we're going to try the Haagen-Dazs first. What was interesting in this one, what I saw was you can see more vanilla bean here. You don't actually see a lot of the vanilla bean in here, which is interesting because the Haagen-Dazs actually is called vanilla bean, so you think it'd be more pronounced. So we're going to try a little bit of this. Okay. With the Haagen-Dazs, it's delicious. There's no question. You get the vanilla flavor, the creaminess, everything's super pronounced. It tastes very unctuous, right? Very full, tons of flavor. Really, really delicious. If we get into the Nick's, which again, I've eaten a lot of this, I really do like it. So, it's a good ice cream. You definitely don't get the same amount of vanilla flavor. It's definitely not as creamy, right? It's harder. It tastes more frozen, if you will. It doesn't taste quite as creamy, but it's still very good. So if I was going to rate this, I would say that the Nick's is a 3 for imitating the Haagen-Dazs, right? The Haagen-Dazs is way better. There's no question. It's a lot more creamy. You get a lot more of the vanilla flavor. It just tastes more like ice cream, but it's a 3. For just overall what it is, I would say for taste, it's a solid 3, right? It's very good. I would never eat the Haagen-Dazs for 13 points versus the Nick's for 2 points. It just isn't worth it. On the diet, if you're trying to stay in front of it and you're trying to keep those points down, you're trying to stay and just be really good on what you're trying to do, it's great to have some ice cream, you know, twice a week, 3 times a week if you want to enjoy it just for 2 points. Versus that Haagen-Dazs is 13 points. I get 38 points a day. That's a third of my points for a half a cup of ice cream. I would never, ever do that. So I would tell you with Nick's, 100%, if you haven't tried it, if you're on a diet, this is delicious. You should try it. It's great ice cream. They have tons of different flavors. The only downside I would tell you is it's relatively expensive. It's like $5 a pint. You want to try to find it on sale. And sometimes you can find it 2 for $6 or $3 on sale, $3.49. So look for a good deal on it, but it is definitely delicious, something I would recommend wholeheartedly. But it definitely is not as good as the Haagen-Dazs, but not worth the points difference. So we're going to rate this one delicious. Thank you for checking out Mayhem Fitness. Like we always say, if you haven't had a chance to do it yet, please like the video, please subscribe, and please hit that notification button. We have new videos coming out all the time. Thank you for checking us out, and we'll check you out soon. Thank you.